Then we have something called prolonged fasting. And this is the one that we really love in this practice because we have so many patients with autoimmune issues coming in. Autoimmune issues, they say, is the new epidemic. So thyroid problems is a huge issue, Hashimoto's, if you've heard about that. Prolonged fasting, your body is so amazing. So prolonged fasting is when you essentially could do like a water fast. So pretend we're doing a water fast for 3 days. All you drink is water. No food, just water. After 72 hours, your body goes through a process called autophagy. And this is, okay, so in autophagy, your body has these, we have weakened cells that just aren't quite as strong, or they're sick cells or just not as healthy. After 72 hours, your body says, I'm in a state of stress, physical stress. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna break down those weak cells. We're gonna grab all the nutrients out of it and everything good from those and recycle them and give them to the really strong neighbors. So you essentially have this purge of weakened cells. You have a strengthening of the entire system. And then you have a huge surge of stem cell release to replace those weakened cells. That's what happens after a 3-day fast. 5-day fast, strengthen that process for 2 more days. So 5-day fast is something you commonly hear about. There are places you can go to in the country to do medically supervised water fast. So there's a place in California called True North. They'll do supervised water fast from 10 to 40 days. God. Anything over 5 days needs medical supervision. So do not just go. So here's the really cool thing. We have Dr. Walter Longo. He's an amazing chemist and physician. He found there was a very specific breakdown that keeps the body in the zone of a fast. So if you've heard about anything called fasting mimicking diet, the fasting mimicking diet is a way to eat 500 to 800 calories a day. So people get a little bit of sustenance, a little bit of food in them, but keeps the body in a fasting mode. So the body thinks it's still in a water fast. Phenomenal research behind fasting mimicking diet. There are ways you can actually do the fasting mimicking diet. You'll find specific menus online where you can just pull it up and say, okay, I'm going to do a 5-day fasting mimicking diet. I'm going to make all my food for that time frame, which is minimal, and you can use it through the time period. There's also a kit called Prolon that if you're the person who's like, I don't want to think about it, just give me what I'm supposed to eat for 5 days, you can put that in a kit.